I'm not gonna open it. It's gonna worth money. Already got the toy ready.
If she says like 999, that pays so much money.
Yeah, but
I'm spot. Hans? Hans? Oh wait.
Are we live? Are we live? You like how dare you? We're live already. Okay.
999. What the heck went flying?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show. This is so random.
Germans yelling at each other.
Hello and welcome to
Live.
Yoda Soda Creations, the podcast. Group of friends, two of which band us is talking movies, TV, other reasons. Our last minute guest from last week is thankfully joining us for a full episode this time around.
Yes, our senior UK correspondent.
If the sun goes out, you're going to be the first one to notice it.
Mark Gallup Crush Hider.
Yes.
Mark Hamill. Wait. I only heard the first bit.
Hello, everybody.
I didn't know we were starting already, so I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna grab something, and yeah.
That's not ominous.
Why you put on the British assassin because I'm here?
He's running. We got a runner.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I see how it is.
I don't talk like the Queen. I'm not that posh.
He does. We don't talk.
I do like
usually,
coffee.
though.
I like coffee, but I do like tea, but only when.
Have you ever been to the States?
No, I'm going to the States in April.
For the con?
Yeah, for BazCon, yeah.
You going to California?
Yeah, it's 11 hours trip. 11 hours trip from UK.
California does not represent America, right? I'm just
Okay, I'm back.
getting that out there.
Is it because of the state is drifting away every so slightly?
I wouldn't mind it drifting away ever. I would mind it, just go faster. I wouldn't mind it, just I give it a little nudge.
That would be more earthquakes for them.
Oh yeah, maybe it'll get shaken off.
What are we talking about?
Losing California.
I don't know. Maybe. How about Florida?
I can do it. Florida's fun. Florida's fine.
It's a cute image of Bugs Bunny sawing off Florida.
California is making Texas less Texan, which I can't. That's can't deal with that. Texas is like a national treasure. Making it less Texas, like that.
Oh, that's gonna go south.
Something's on fire. Oh, is that not an alarm? Okay.
That's gonna go south in Texas. Right, anyway.
Texas, it's freaking hot there. It's freaking hot everywhere down there. Actually, okay, it can be really cold. Oh, have you seen that meme where it's like you can't be both sides. You can't be all the climates at once. And it's like Texas, hold my beer. And it was like they had like a picture of Texas. It was like 0 at one side of Texas, and it was like 106 at the other side of Texas.
Is that because
degrees? By the way, Fahrenheit.
Well, it's very prone to because you've got tornado season coming up.
Texas has tornadoes, definitely.
Yeah. So that maybe account for the weather change. Huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
Um,
I don't
No,
claim to
it's
know
just-
anything about weather.
I think it's just the fact that it's freaking massive. Like, if you can fit like 10 Britons in
Is this
Texas.
supposed to be? Is this supposed to be Shakespeare now? I'm seeing pictures. That's definitely a Shakespeare reference.
This is just the placeholder. All right.
Okay.
It's going to be a parody image, I can tell.
Okay.
No.
So tonight I'll be reviewing the Cheesecake Factory Pineapple Upside Down Cheesecake.
All right. Guess I can't
How
stop
about
you.
How about some spotted dick?
Watch your language. Yikes.
Yeah,
It's a kid show.
real
Yikes.
cake.
yeah.
That is a real cake. That's a real cake.
Watch. I don't care if it's a real kid.
And the Aggretico Liquid Rage Energy Drink.
I drank a Monster today for the first time.
So the cheesecake, pretty good. First
I
time
like
having this
cheesecake.
type, and yeah, I like pineapple. I like cheesecake. I'm unsure on how I feel about things that are upside down. So you know,
I don't know. Those Australians. I can't
just-
trust them. Never know what they're gonna
Okay.
do.
We need
So
to
if I
get to
do-
the main topic.
We'll get there.
Okay.
We're working our way around. We started in Britain, now we're in Australia. If we keep going, we'll be in the Americas eventually.
God.
And then maybe Equestria.
Or the TARDIS.
Yeah, if we're not careful. That might be where we're in.
On the news desk for this week, I didn't mention it. I didn't mention this last week, but one of the tracks for Michelle's next album has been released.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Who the what?
One of the tracks for Michelle Creever's new album.
I think our last one was something to do with Warzone or something.
Great, I totally know who that I always forget names.
Well, that was great. The Scoop.
No more German Twilight, please.
Trailer for the trailer.
Be careful! I got the buttons just here. I can press it.
The trailer for Scoob dropped with the new Scooby-Doo movie. Plus also the new SpongeBob trailer, both of which were part of the Sonic movie watching that I was at today, which the movie itself was awesome.
I went and saw it opening day, I'll have you know. No, I didn't even see Star Wars opening day. I went and saw the Sonic movie opening day.
We saw ponies on opening night.
That's true. I remember
Meanwhile,
that day.
it took me a while to actually go see Pony, just because I don't know, I think it was more of a timing issue with me.
Fake fan.
Also, I don't drive, so
I don't drive either. I get a bus every day.
You don't drive? Well, I mean, I guess it's England, so. Or in
it is something I'm
London.
working on.
London, that's even worse.
Yeah, but it's expensive, man. Buying a car is expensive. Getting a license is expensive.
Here, dude, you got $1,000. You're done. you can have a car.
Interesting little thing.
But some people. Sorry.
Interesting little thing I found while doing a little pony research. Apparently, Discovery Family's doing reruns.
They always don't do reruns.
Yeah.
Probably figured, but didn't really. This was the first time
I did
actually.
read.
This is the first time I actually saw them on digital schedules on the net, and like,
They tend to do reruns before a new season starts. So it'll be Pony Live first, then be G5 first. Next.
On that note, I should probably set the DVR to record a few episodes because, like I mentioned before, my season 2 folder is a bit incomplete at the moment.
but do check the schedule because chances are it's probably going to be randomized.
Of course.
We've also gotten more stop motion. I think 2 more episodes.
I'm not sure how. But I asked a question when I did my reactions. I still got to react to the new one actually.
So far they're just, I don't know. They're not my style. Personally, it's fine to get more content. I think I find that voice is annoying.
Yeah, people
I mean,
don't like you don't like the idea that Angela Leba's not doing the actual recording.
I don't care that it's not the originals. I just find the just annoying. It's like stop saying noises.
Yeah.
So you're saying it kind of feels like a cheap knockoff?
Yeah, kind of
No,
like a fan.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but the aim is to get kids watching it.
What?
Of course,
They're actually marketing to their target audience? I won't hear it.
Yeah, no. That was the idea from the beginning.
Oh shoot! I unplugged something.
9999.
Something went. Did I freaking break something? I don't even know.
You zoomed out.
Oh. This is how the Germans lost. They get smacking the table and they unplug something and you don't know what it is.
And as far as the energy drink goes, I'm not sure, but I swear I'm getting hints of cranberry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me acting nuts.
Well, I mean, cranberries do go well with nuts.
True. Might I point out that it's been about 10 minutes and none of us have even mentioned what we were even going to talk about.
Come on.
Well, to be fair, we started like 10 minutes ahead of. We started like 10 minutes early.
Yeah. Okay. Now, a friend indeed. Let's talk about this topic.
I was trying to find a perfect spot to go to continue my news list, but on the comic side of things, we're getting that Transformers crossover.
The pre-order is up now.
What would it transform into?
I hadn't thought of that.
We'll transform into a good comic. We'll have to find out.
Also, Andrew Hickenbottom also made the Equestria Daily page.
What a name!
Yeah, that is a silly name.
It is a silly place.
Bottom.
It's like Lily Bedoing or Lily Mudjob, one of the.
I had to.
Truly, we are a mature bunch in this podcast.
Yeah, we are mature-ish.
We've peaked.
On the Disney Spectrum, that's good. On the Disney Spectrum, interesting. Not only a decade old, Entangled is on the list for live-action remakes.
And
Wait,
the
what now?
season 10. What?
What was that?
Not even a decade old, Entangled is already on the list for live-action remakes.
Oh.
And you got
Stop remaking stuff, please.
Especially stuff that recent.
I don't care anything. Just stop, make something new. You're freaking Disney. Come up with something new. Disney's supposed to be the one that's doing the revolutionary stuff.
Doing live-action remakes of old Disney films. The new Star Wars movie is mostly felt like rehashes.
You got all the monies, Disney. Come on.
Oh, I figured it out. They're trying to be environmentally friendly. They're recycling as much as possible.
You did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need to
what
recycle these days.
Also, you guys are gonna have a bit. Also, there's gonna be a bit of a interesting reaction to this one. Sneak Urella. My guess is that's a Cinderella shoe company tie-in parody of sorts.
But you got new season 10 comics coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, also, the voice cast for the new He-Man is out. Mark Hamill as Skeletor.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Yeah!
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be a ton of fun. On a production note, our highest viewed video that is close to 200 views is Growing Up is Hard to Do.
Is what now?
Our highest viewed cast at the moment, close to 200 views, is Growing Up is Hard to Do.
Ah.
Really? Pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. Here's hoping we can hit 300 viewers at some point.
Let's go for 7,000 likes. We have 500 views and 7,000 likes. Is that what?
And I will cap off the news. By saying I took part in the TeePublic sale that was on earlier this week.
Oh. Buy anything good?
Shirt isn't coming in yet, but it's on the way. I can say that much.
Yeah.
You forgot. Next week, the Clones Day is back.
I think someone's food is done. Ah!
Oh my gosh! Ah! They found me!
Sorry.
Escape!
Sorry, smoke detector.
Don't panic!
Sorry, smoke detector. I have no idea what the heck's going on.
Mute yourself!
Alert! Alert!
Okay, we'd like to apologize for any headphone users in the audience.
They are
It hurt us as much as it hurt you. So that happened. So yeah, with the like you're doing this drawing, and like my mind's seeing this is like, okay, so where's the utility belt?
Just goes.
Are you just tracing his face, or it's just
I'm not even really tracing. I'm having to do basically everything from scratch, but I'm getting the
General shape.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, tracing would be like, like this, but I can't do that.
Well,
so.
Well, it's an old painting. It's not like he's gonna sue you.
Yeah, fair use. I think might be gone.
Yeah.
I just realized that I'm drawing the Mandalorian shaped helmet. You absolute plebeian! What am I doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, wait, are you just putting them in Mandalorian armor?
They're so similar, though.
What would Shakespeare think?
It's like, what the heck is this?
Not enough Wookiees.
What phase is the best phase? of armor.
I didn't really pay attention to armor.
You call yourself a Star Wars fan.
I never did.
Okay, yeah. Let me give you a little rundown right here. So this is right here. This is Phase 1 Clone Wars. Let me just get them like all together. You got Phase. Let's just do phases. Actually, it's even worse if you do pilots, because the pilots like had like 6 different phases.
Eh, whatever, just do a creeper face helmet.
Got him.
Will it explode?
Well, if they get shot down, yeah.
So these are the phases.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Basically, these are the 2 big ones.
So hopefully it's just a battery. Hopefully it's just a battery issue, which is a little weird because everything is usually wired in. But hopefully that's just the thing that happened.
Yeah, I think something like that is why I unplugged mine.
Ooh.
I mean, I still have it. Somewhere in the pile there. We just never got around to getting the new battery, and it's like, odds are if a fire's gonna happen, it's gonna happen elsewhere in the house. And if it happens here, or when I'm not when I'm not in my room, something has gone horribly wrong. Because, like, okay, if I'm not here, there shouldn't be anything on in here.
Starting to have the feeling it was a battery issue, considering I wasn't smelling anything odd.
Yeah.
You can tell because you can tell the whole thing's made out of plastic.
The helmet?
Well, you can tell from the pictures, or at least in the movie, it's made out of plastic. Or
Actually, in the movies,
or is it fiberglass? Is it fiberglass? Then?
in the movies, not a single clone armor suit was made.
Oh my god, they have the Shakespeare versions of all the Star Wars.
They never made a suit of armor for Star Wars. Every clone in those movies was CGI.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
No, in the movies, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the original 70s.
Oh, the stormtroopers? Yeah, those were
Yeah.
plastic, vacuum formed.
Yeah.
And the walker, the walker. Well, actually, the TIE pilots, the pilot stormtroopers. They just took the helmet of the rebels and then stuck the face mask of the stormtrooper on it. And that's all they did. It's literally, that's all. If you look at it closely, here, I'll show you. Rebel pilot helmet. TIE pilot helmet. But your eye doesn't register it for some reason. It's kind of funny. Like your brain doesn't like see it for some reason. Even though once you see it, it's pretty obvious. So we got these.
Oh yeah.
That's the pilot. And then you got this. They're literally the same thing. The brim
Just
is a
with the
bit wider.
yeah.
They cut the brim a bit off, and that's about it. And added a bit of plastic in there. And if you actually ever wear a stormtrooper helmet, they're impossible to see out of. Like, they're just awful. The goggles or the little slit or the little bubbles you look out of are too far apart for basically anyone.
I've met one. I think at least one cast member from Star Wars. Now it would be Warwick
Oh.
Davis.
Is it beeping right now?
I believe I just heard a beep.
Usually they beep when they're really low on battery.
Oh, check the batteries. It's
That's probably it. Maybe it went off because it's like out or something, or it's getting scared that it's gonna run out.
make sure I haven't got any toast on. Yeah, I've met Warwick Davis before. About 3 years ago.
Yep, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Okay, we should be talking about the episode.
Yes, the episode.
Yeah, before it's too late. Okay, a friend indeed. Okay.
A classic episode.
A classic. I think it's more. It's
Loved
more
by
well
many.
known. It's. I think the music sells it as well.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I need to look at yours.
Right.
I'm not sure if this is the same. I don't think it's the same. Was she in the last episode of season? The Friendship and Mystery
Are you
Express?
still on there with your buddies?
Yes.
Okay, well, hopefully
No.
it won't go off again, but I may need to dismantle yours and clean it out too.
Say hi to YouTube.
Sorry.
That's my mom, everybody. She always gets in a bit of a. That's my mom, everybody. She and I always get in a bit of something. Whenever something like this happens, whenever my dad's away.
Right. Ooh, also on a side note, make sure to put a headphone user's warning due to the beeping, because that actually kind of hurt.
Yeah, put that in the description of the video as well.
Warning for headphone users at this timestamp to this timestamp.
I'll check that out on the playback.
Okay.
I'll make him a commando.
But yeah, friend indeed. Classic. More remembered partially for the song.
Arguably one of the most popular songs in the series.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking we have to wait to season 5 before they can actually get married.
Yes.
But what about the actual storyline? I think Pinkie Pie did go a bit too far.
Yeah.
Yes.
She wasn't caring for. I shouldn't say every pony because technically donkey is a donkey. Every donkey's feelings.
Yeah, this is kind
Good
of
one.
bad Pinky on display.
Yeah.
Sorry to say it, but everyone knows it's true.
Pinky was kind of obnoxious in this episode.
In other
I
words,
do like
well,
When it comes,
I guess so.
when it comes to overall thoughts with characters, there are definitely understandable reasons as to why some people were not particularly are usually not particularly fond of her.
I did like Pinkie Pie at first. I hated her at first. If it's sort of thing, you need to understand her. She breaks the fourth. We don't know why she breaks. Just imagine she met Deadpool for the first time, and Deadpool didn't want to be friends with her.
Death Battle already answered that.
Yeah, I just figure that when Pinkie Pie was born, she was chosen by some unknown cosmic entity to channel its power. I mean, it makes as much sense as anything else.
When she was bouncing or chasing after Donkey, it's very similar to when
Donkey. Sorry.
Donkey.
No, none of that. None of that filth here.
You can't wait. You can't run away from Pinkie Pie, especially when she's trying to chase Rainbow Dash in that pranking episode. It was like
wasn't that episode Party of One?
That was Party One, yeah. It's like you can't don't. It's like Rainbow, give up. You're not going to be able to get away with it.
You can try to run, but Pinkie Pie can channel the power of Looney Tunes.
Yeah, sticking your eyes in the keyholes.
I was just going to mention you were probably referencing Griffin the Brush Off.
Was there also Oh yeah, that one. That episode. Yeah,
one of them. That's one of them. Yeah.
There's been a few of those chase sequences.
Key Benny Hill. Well, it's something you sometimes you can't help but question Pinkie Pie, especially like when she burst off like a bloody firework.
I think we should get into the recap bit at this point.
Yes.
We should give a rating on the episode, though.
We do that at the end.
Okay. But don't make it too long because I need to go to bed about next half hour.
Okay. So the episode ends with Pinkie Pie doing a bit of a
aerobics class. Aerobics thing.
Workout routine, yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
and I saw that, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Facebook page that's all about taking that one 80s workout video and just putting all the music to it. But I immediately thought of that when this was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's trying to amuse the Cake Twins, not so much working out. And then she steps on the
pins or something? Oh, I don't know.
Classic jacks, classic metal jacks.
Ah, yes, those things. Do people still play with those anymore? Are those still a thing?
I got some when I was a kid, but...
I know. Is it licensed by Hasbro for any chance?
You can't.
Ooh, good question. But yeah, she sits on some of those, flies up, and knocks over a pile of plushies that proceed to fall on her. And the twins are like, "Yay!" Nailed it.
As usual with those two, when in doubt, result to physical humor.
That's like a go-to catchphrase though. She always says she's no. How many times she says nailed it in the fandom or in the series?
Good question.
Nailed it. It might been Applegeek's favorite episode because that's how he got this famous tick from.
Oh. Wait, what? Huh.
What? You right?
Oh, sorry, I was looking something up. So yeah, opening theme, yada yada yada. Skip that. So Pinkie Pie is going through town, greeting everyone, like, "Hello, happy birthday to you." It was Charlie's birthday. It was the day after Zikora's birthday, and happy birthday to this donkey. That's her birthday is in like half a year from then. And it's like, but you notice all this stuff because like she wants to make everyone smile, smile,
Yeah, music.
and cue the song. And I'll admit, like, I find it hard to sing the smile song. Not maybe because it's not like the words or anything. It's just like it's one of those ones that like I kind of get it by like emotional overload from it. Like
I tend to say hello, Pinkie Pie. I always have to say hello. How you doing? What's up? Howdy.
But yeah, I just feel like all the emotion on the song is like more than half the time I tear up by the end of it. You know, some songs do that to me.
Yeah. A certain song in season 9, which I won't mention. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you think it'd be sad songs that do that to me, but no, it's like the really happy songs.
Yeah, some songs are, especially I think it's one with Rara. Even that is a happy song, but it's also a tearjerker.
Yeah. But yeah, and like everyone in town gets into this song, and little known fact, Pinkie Pie actually schedules these big group songs like 3 weeks in advance, just to fill out the paperwork at City Hall and everything, just so everyone knows what's going to be going on, so they can plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Like the mayor was there; she knew what was going on.
It's like it was like that parody song, like Flash Mob or something.
Yeah. The literal lyrics.
Yeah. I'm breaking a fourth wall out. I feel very sorry for the bloody cameraman at the end of the song, getting very dizzy.
But yeah, and at the end, she meets up with this donkey with a cart. He's Cranky. No, that's his name. But that's also his disposition as well. I believe that's the correct word.
Cranky
Cranky Doodle Donkey.
Why Doodle? Why? So... Wait, it's very common for Hasbro to make that as a pun.
Yeah. But he's new in town, and Pinkie Pie is all about the new creatures in town. I almost said pony, but like... I need to remember every creature.
Every creature, yeah.
It's like, but she wants to be his friend, so she's gonna do whatever she can. Yeah, it does not go well. And like, she sings songs and greets, but it's just not working. Gotta try harder. After digging around through his card and being yelled at, she brings her welcoming cart and sings another little song, or I might be mixing the order up again. It's been a long day for me, so it's like I apologize if the order gets scrambled a bit. I think going over the list of stuff is after this. But yeah, sings a song. Confetti pops out the oven, and cake stuff goes out the cannon, and Pinkie Pie stumps on the wig. Oops.
Well, it's called a toupee in the show.
Wig, toupee, it's used interchangeably.
Yeah. Which got destroyed in season 5.
Yeah.
Or I think one of them.
Well, it was sacrificed
for good cause.
For the greater good. But anyway, yeah, she tries to help by asking the ponies in town if anyone has a wig, because the donkey is really, really bald.
Oh.
This, as you might expect, does not help.
No.
And every pony starts laughing, and
ouch.
You gotta feel for him. It's like you've had your wig ruined, and you've been made a joke. You've basically been turned into a joke for the entire town. Like
eel.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, Cranky is just like done. But Pinkie Pie's like, okay. How about I take you to the spa? Chill for a bit. And afterwards, she gives him a brand new wig, and it's all like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
And like, he appreciates it. Doesn't smell anything, but it's like, not friends yet, but getting there. So
I think she tried too hard, though.
Yeah. So Cranky heads home, and Pinkie follows, and she starts getting up into all of this stuff.
Follow? She's stalking him.
Well, they're not those are not mutually exclusive. But yeah, she is basically stalking him.
Yeah, if there were police in Ponyville, she'd be stopped. Like, why are you following this donkey all over the town?
There's a reason why. There's a reason why I joked that Cranky found a restraining order at the end of the episode. Wait. Oh my god, it makes sense. Skipping ahead to season 5. Remember when the main 6 got locked out? It was to keep Pinkie out. Because of the restraining order. It all comes together now.
Let's come together right now.
Okay, that is officially my new headcanon. But anyway, so she starts getting up and all of his stuff, and she looks over the scrapbook and like, okay, nice. And yeah, one of the floorboards was loose, and it ricocheted a ornament and knocked a fire onto the scrapbook. She poured water onto it, but that didn't help.
I want to know why did Cranky move into a house that knows he knew it was run down. He knew it needs repairs.
Okay, imagine, think about his lifestyle. He's been traveling from town to town for years. He probably doesn't have that big of a budget, so he probably went for the cheapest thing available.
I know, maybe if he's been there a long time now, surely he must have seen Matilda.
Plus, it was a little secluded from most of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You see, he's being smart. When you're buying a house and you're willing to, best to buy a fixer-upper, because then you can increase value. So Frankie Doodle's actually just being a smart homeowner.
Ooh.
So that's basically what we had to do. Bought a crap house, fixed it up. It's now worth way more. Can't expect him to fix it in one day.
But yeah, and that scrapbook was basically all he had left to remember her by.
Yeah, you sure the house was on foreclosure?
But yeah, Cranky is officially done with Pinkie Pie's crap. It's like, he wants her gone yesterday.
Probably rightfully so, though.
Yeah.
No one can blame him.
Stalking, destruction of property, public ridicule.
Breaking the fourth wall every 5 minutes.
I was just going over stuff that actually caused to happen to him. But like, no! Get out! Now! And basically said, like, he will never, ever, 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 ever be her friend.
That's forever.
That's forever. That's like, forever. So, Pinkie Pie goes and chats with Twilight and Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, reading a book because it's past that episode.
Mm-hmm.
And like, Twilight's like, you gotta understand, it's like, not everyone will want to be your friend. Rainbow Dash adds it, and yeah, not everyone can deal with you being you.
Yeah. Like, everyone likes me because I'm a pony? Brony.
Twilight says that's too harsh, but it's like, it's like, yeah, I'll give up after I make him accept my apology. It's like, Pinkie, no!
No!
And we get our Facebook reference.
Yeah. It was a callback from the weep it. I can't say it. And weep. Read it and weep. Dare and do episode.
Read him and weep.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes back over to Cranky. Runs into Cranky, I forget which. Basically, chase sequence ensues, going all Looney Tunes and stuff. and it's like, he's finally in the house, he's locked the doors, shuttered off the fireplace, and it's like, even Pinkie's eyeball is squeezing through the
yeah,
key thing.
Keyhole.
Yeah, that thing. Sorry, I got dragged out for a shopping trip that went on for like 6 hours.
And I think that became Bar Toys now. I think that's a toy. party pack thing.
So it's like, my mind's not exactly all here tonight.
When is Pinky ever here?
No, I was talking about me.
Oh, right.
But anyway, it's like, but Pinky's like, okay, I get it. But, it's like, just hear me out for a moment. I'll do one last thing to apologize. And Pinky's like, no! Go away! Please!
Leave me alone.
What have I done to you?
And then he hears a voice that he hasn't heard for a long time. Oh, it really is you, Cranky. It's like, hey, it's Matilda from the donkey from before. Yeah, it turns out she noticed a few things in the scrapbook that she also saw in Matilda's scrapbook. Put two and two together. And yeah, they actually met at a gala many years ago. And because he forgot to check the back of the door for the note she left, he basically went around searching for her everywhere for years.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, but I still can't believe it. How could Cranky Donkey not know Matilda was in town all this time?
Well, don't forget, at this point, he had basically given up. And, like, even if you live in the same town as other people, you're not always going to be in the same area as at any given point in time.
Yeah, but Ponyville is big. Is not big, is it? It's a small town.
True, but when Cranky was going around, owned, she may have already been at home.
Yeah.
Likely story.
They haven't heard of texting or Facebook.
Something would tell me no.
Yeah, they got a bloody gramophone. You know how old those are.
Yeah. I mean, like, they met at the gala, so I was like, yeah, the gala's nice and fancy. So who would think, like, oh, Ponyville. It's like, surely they would be in Ponyville, you know? Yeah. Going by how ponies in the series thing, it's like, you don't think, oh, gala, Ponyville. It's like, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, he's... They talk for the first time in forever, and Cranky thanks Pinky for everything. And like, he's her friend now. But they want some alone time, so go away.
I think she can be your friend, but Pinky needs to know when to stop. Just
Yeah.
she can be fun, be around with, but she needs to calm down. Just let people do their things, or people, not plastic girls, are we?
Eh. But yeah, Pinkie Pie is intense.
Short-sighted.
Yeah, she got a sugar rush.
But yeah, like, it's a good episode, but it's not like a good Pinky episode.
No.
And that Pinky is completely obnoxious, and she should not have. It seems like she got rewarded for her poor behavior.
I can see that.
How many Pinky episodes? I think the best Pinky episode is basically the Miracle episode. That's one of the best ones.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm sorry, I had to.
I had to put two and two together to get that.
Yeah, that one was too easy.
I'm revoking your funny card.
You assume I had one in the first place.
Here, sir. Here's a funny card. Ha ha ha. Give me it back. I gave you one just to take it back. Just now. I'm that petty. I knew I was forgetting something on the helmet. These little bitsies right here, necessary. Very necessary. You get the local.
It's like, it was weird watching. It's like, oh yeah, they were still writing letters to Celestia at this time. It's like, whoa.
How the time flies.
It's funny to think that like more than half of the, only like 1/4 of the series involves writing letters to Celestia.
Yeah. In hindsight, they got over it pretty fast. But when watching,
Yeah. Go on.
And
watching
2/3
it
of
for
this. Oh, sorry.
when watching it for the first time, it feels like it goes on forever. Okay, now you can go.
Especially it's one of the longest songs in really. Before like Winter Wrap Up. Winter Wrap Up is actually quite long in terms of length.
Yeah.
I think Smile's about 4 minutes ish.
Yeah, it's one of the more lengthy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good episode. In spite of Pinky's behavior.
Yes.
In fact, that's actually my alarm tune actually.
Stay with us.
Not that way. It's like, I'm still here for a while longer. I figure, just finish the energy drink, so I should still have, like, a good hour and a half of energy left over before I crash, which is just in time for bed. Yeah, it's trying to go to bed at a reasonable time. That's something I've been doing.
Novel.
Of course, I'm gonna have to wake. Huh?
They'll be like Pinkie Pie and sleep in the doorway.
Of course, I'm gonna have to wake up. I'm gonna have to wake up early on Monday because I have to help take the dog to get it washed.
Oh, fun time for the dog.
Yeah, it's like, I need to remember to take the allergy spray the night before. It's like, oh boy, yay. Yeah, because like the dog does not like cars. Like we have to physically pick her up and to put her in the cars. Like we think she's like claustrophobic.
Phobic.
Yeah, claustrophobic dog. But yeah, it's always a bit of a pain. That's gonna be fun.
Fun.
The joke is over.
It's never over. You hear all the time in comments, so it's never over.
Yeah, but I think that's typically only when there's multiple Pinkie Pies around. At which point, I think they're legally obligated to do that bit. It's like part of the contract you saw whenever you cosplay Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to speed run the rest of this because I don't want to spend too much time on this. I might just end with the line art today, just so it don't take all night.
Now you go to bed soon. Anyway.
All right, yeah. So
Okay.
thoughts on the episode in total? Pretty decent. The storyline was all right. Not well. It's one of the better ones, I guess. In the first bit, the song is what obviously gets this one in everyone's mind.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets the plot, but
Yeah, it's funny that this song was actually, I don't know if it was like leaked, but I think it was like previewed at a convention or something, and like
Yeah. No song. Yeah, it's like that, really.
so like people got to hear it early, and I was kind of on it. It's like, yeah, it's not really, whatever. But then the actual episode came out. It's like it kind of grew on me.
So if it was released February the 18th, which is actually it's Lily's birthday actually of 2012. Which con was it at then? Was that BronyCon or something? Which cons was available around in 2012?
I don't know. It was either convention or something. Point is, it was on the internet before the episode came out.
Spoilers! My God, yeah.
Even back then, leaks. Hasbro never learned their lesson.
unless it was all intentional the whole time, we are all pawns in their great game. Either way,
I'll show you. I don't play chess. I play checkers.
Stop this man.
Can't be a pawn if you don't play the same game.
Well,
Yeah, like I
checkers is
said-
much more easier. Yeah.
Like I said, song grew on me, and yeah, good song.
This is probably one of the higher songs for me. I am not a huge musical fan, so when musical episodes come along, I'm usually like, pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm not like hyped for them like some people get.
Ooh, there's an idea. An episode where we do like our top whatever list of favorite songs from the series.
Whatever list of favorite songs.
Oh, that's tough because I'd rather do per season, not per all the seasons. Especially if you've got all the songs from season 5.
True, but and wasn't there like at least one season that was kind of generally lacking in songs?
Season 8, season 8 was quite lacking in songs. Oh, even season 3 because Clash of Girls was in the works.
True, but if you take the season finale plus Equestria Girls together, that about evens out to a regular season's worth of songs.
I say season 8 wasn't many songs.
Yeah.
where they made up for it with a great Rachel Bloom performance.
And also, because that also around that time, Dangert Ingram was also recording for Liz Pet Shop as well.
Yeah, dude was busy.
Ranking, I'll rank it around 7.5. It was a good episode, but it wasn't the best Pinky episode.
Yeah, it seems like a fair rating.
Yeah. Oh no. The credits played a piano arranged of Yankee Doodle. That's the reference.
Yeah.
Yankee Doodle.
You didn't know that?
I wanted to mention that. I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. They probably named it that just so they could have that little musical motif.
That's okay. Yankee Doodle went to town. Okay, that's definitely American, European
Yep.
song, and it's British. Okay.
I think it was what was it? I think it's British making fun of English Americans. Correct? I might be totally wrong. In the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, we don't know. 7 Years' War.
And the tune got parodied a lot, especially with Barney.
Making back to folklore, back to UK. Going back to folk songs from medieval Europe. Okay, you might have the lyrics, but you're talking about the actual melody. Okay, the song always comes first, or the melody always comes first. So you might stole the actual tune and added lyrics to it.
I'm gonna be right back. So it should be only like a minute or so.
We need to end the live show because it's nearly an hour.
Okay, I suppose I could hold off for like another couple minutes.
Okay.
So like I downed an entire energy drink, so you know. Yeah. But the drawing looks good so far. No, you're wasting antenna. How will he listen to his music now?
Beats by Dre.
Apple iPod.
I wanted to make it go back more because on the.
I'm getting low battery. Getting a low battery warning on my headphones.
There you go. Zoom in and clean it up.
Yeah. It's getting close to 7 o'clock in the morning here.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, now headphones are turned off. Perfect. There we go.
All right. I think we'll stick with that for now.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Decent.
I think I was joking before, but you did have a utility belt.
It's got looks like it's got a Walkman on it.
Like he's got what?
A
A
Walkman.
Walkman? Oh yeah. They got like a big box there. I think it's like a holster a lot of times.
Now he's got a tash.
That box. That's where he keeps his Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's the true power. That's where the true power of the clone come in.
Well, not. You sure it's not Enter Play Pony?
You activated my trap
Ah.
card.
You've activated my trap card.
Okay, we'll compromise. Magic the Gathering.
By the way, what head is this? You get bonus points.
It also looks like it's got a student hat or something. It's graduated
Student hat?
from high school. Yeah, like the old fashioned hats with a little thing.
Old fashioned.
Yeah, it's like a professor.
Oh, okay, maybe.
But yeah, the skull.
No, yeah, the top of the hat. It looks like it's got a hat on.
Let me zoom out and show. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh, like
in the original thing, it was the skull. That's a
no,
helmet now.
like this hat type of deal where it's
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
like one of those.
Yeah.
It's like the brim that goes, yeah. That looks better. The pauldron came out. I think it's a bit too angled forward. The pauldrons are weird. They're like massive.
It doesn't
Like-
really need to be coloured because it's already white.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for as well. Like I'm like, hey, I can cheat. I don't even have to really color them.
Okay, guys, I have to go to bed now. It's past 7 o'clock in the morning here.
All right,
Okay.
we'll end the stream too.
Oh. Yeah. Goodbye, every pony, every creature.
Adios.
Adios.
ya.
See ya.
That was fun.
That was fun.